Today, LeBron and Luka are teaming up. In real life, LeBron can't be traded till the offseason, but I don't really care. The Lakers are going to get fleeced in this one, but they mostly get fleeced in all their trades, so it's cool. LeBron and Luka are teaming up here, and we're going to see what they can make happen. Now, I noticed LeBron James was wearing the number 31, which is absolutely disgusting, but 23 and 6 weren't available, so we gave him number 38 because everybody in the media is talking about how he's turning 38 this season, so that was the thinking there. Let's get right to the All-Star break. Luka Doncic is the All-Star captain. LeBron's an All-Star starter, but Luka might not really like LeBron because he didn't even pick him for his All-Star team. But despite those potential teammate chemistry issues, we still end up winning a ton of games on the season. Luka ends up winning the most valuable player, and also LeBron James was All-NBA second team. So it looks like this pairing was pretty successful year one, as LeBron averaged 25 a game and we were the second seed. We faced up against the Rockets in the first round. We end up winning that one. In the second round, we had the T-Wolves. They got off to a 3-1 lead. So we needed a miracle to come back in this one, but we know LeBron can make it happen, and we're able to force a Game 7. And in this Game 7, it was close in the third, but then in the fourth, the T-Wolves barely squeak out of there with the win, and I realized Luka was nowhere to be found. And that's actually because Luka Doncic had suffered an injury, and so had Christian Wood. So that led to us losing this series. Hopefully we can get back next year and everybody can be healthy. In the offseason, we lost Christian Wood, and LeBron's old, so his overall went down a little bit. Hopefully, we can still be successful, although Wood was a big player for us, an 85 overall on this team. And LeBron James was once again an All-Star starter. Luka, again, didn't pick him for the All-Star team, but we're still doing good. We actually made a trade for Terry Rozier, trading away Spencer Dinwiddie. Terry gets a lot of buckets in 2K and in real life, so I don't feel like that was a bad trade. Luka repeats as MVP. Y'all see him win a million MVPs in 2K, so that's not really unexpected. LeBron repeats on All-NBA second team at age 39, and defensive mastermind Luka Doncic is on All-Defensive second team. This year, we've got a chance to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves and get revenge. They're leading 2-1 in the series, but we take a game to tie it. Ultimately, though, we lose in 6, and the Timberwolves are absolutely destroying us. Even with Luka and LeBron out there and healthy, we can't win the series. Really unfortunate. LeBron averaged a triple-double in the playoffs. LeBron only goes down 1 overall, and so does Luka for some reason at age 25. But you know what? We're just going to keep it pushing. Hey, I didn't sign Josh Primo. It was the CPU. I can't control it, man. We're just going to keep the video pushing. Anyways, we've got Trae Young as the 6th man of the year this year. Luka and Bron are on the All-NBA second team. LeBron's numbers went down, but he's still hooping over 20 a game, and Luka's doing his thing, putting up video game numbers. It's a video game, though. He does it in real life, though. Y'all saw the 60, 21, and 10 game in real life. Absolutely ridiculous. We're the 6th seed this year, and we got Denver round 1, but despite them being the favored team by their seeding, we end up winning in just 5 games. Luka and LeBron were hooping in this series. LeBron averaging over 27, Luka averaging over 32. A great series for us, and now we've got to get past this Timberwolves team, and we finally do it. We sweep them this time after they were destroying us in previous years, and now we've got the Houston Rockets, who always sign Chris Middleton in 2K for some reason. I feel like he's always with them. Anyway, we've got a chance to go to the finals this year. We're up 2-1 on the Rockets. They take a few games, but ultimately we get out of there in 6 as Luka averages a ridiculous triple-double to lead us to the finals against the greatest 2K team of all time, the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is going to be a tough matchup. They have such a good roster. In real life, they could really dominate, but yeah, they sweep us. We got destroyed. I think in real life in a couple years, though, this Cavs team is going to be so ridiculous. We needed a little more from Luka. His numbers went down in the playoffs. LeBron's went up in the playoffs. So Luka carried by LeBron? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Anyways, carrying on to the next season, we signed Josh Primo to a bag. Like I said, it's 2K. It's not me. I didn't do it. It's the CPU. I'm not controlling anything this team does. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get to the playoffs. LeBron was actually All-NBA second while Luka was All-NBA third, which is kind of crazy, but we ended up making a trade for Jeremy Grant in the season. We gave up a first-round pick to add him, but we do have a lot of guards, so I feel like it was a solid move. He's an 83 overall. I think Terry was somewhere around there as well, so we needed a forward. Solid move. But in the first round, that doesn't seem to be helping us as we're down 3-1 to the Pelicans, and we lose in just 5 games. After the playoffs, LeBron wants to retire, but we're going to override that so that he can continue to play. And Jeremy Grant goes down to a 79. Mind you, we traded a first-round pick to add him last season, so that's looking like a mistake now. And LeBron James, for the first time in this video, is not All-NBA, but Luka, he's still locking down defensively, all-defensive second team. LeBron drops below 20 points per game, but you know what? He's an old man. We're in the play-in tournament. Hopefully he can ramp up his play for the playoffs, but yeah, we end up losing. We don't even see the playoffs for the first time in this video. Meanwhile, LeBron's former team, the Lakers, are doing really well without him. They're the second seed, and this year they have a legitimate chance to compete for a championship. Their roster looks solid. They end up making it all the way to the NBA Finals, led by Anthony Davis, who's the conference MVP, but ultimately they lose in 5 because the Cavs, they're just too good, man. What can I say? Anyways, LeBron goes down to an 86 overall at age 42. It's looking rough out here, and Darvin Ham's the coach of the year this year. The Lakers, they're continuing to play well. I'm sure that hurts to see if you're LeBron James, and LeBron's actually All-NBA at 43 years old. I'm wondering how much longer he can go at this point. We are the 3 seed, so we have a legitimate chance to get 10, and also Mikal Bridges, he's an 81 overall, and we were able to get him on a cheap deal. He's actually an 83, but for some reason he's mad. Anyway, let's get into the first round. We've got the Denver Nuggets. We have a chance to win this series, and we do in a Game 7 by 21 points. We had 3 players put up 25 or more, and now we've got a matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hopefully LeBron can take this one to show that the trade to the Mavs was worth it and that this team is better. We get off to a 3-1 lead, but the Lakers aren't going to go down without a fight. In Game 7, we've got a back and forth game in the fourth quarter that we're barely able to squeeze out in the clutch, winning by 8 points against the Lakers. We had 4 players put up over 20 points in this one. In the conference finals, we've got the Memphis Grizzlies. We get off to a 2-0 lead. They take a game, and I pressed the wrong button, so we actually end up losing the series. I didn't go game by game, and Markelle Fultz is the conference finals MVP at an 81 overall. I don't know what's going on. After 25 years pro, LeBron decides to retire. He has an absolutely crazy resume. I can't get over the Markelle Fultz conference MVP, though. Subscribe, like, have a good day. Bye.